Hello, everybody. It is me, Casey, and today we are doing part 3 of Yandere, Dabi, and Hawk's ex-listener. Yay! Let's get into this. 3, 2, 1. It was another day. Both of the villains / hero has left to do their own little duties. You were just sitting down, watching TV, when you heard a knock at the window. Thinking that it's Hawks trying to get in through the window, you walk towards it. When you finally reach the window, you looked out to see nobody. The window was not able to be opened because of Hawks and Dobby thinking that you would use it to escape. But whenever Hawks wanted to get inside, he could always just use the key that was wrapped around his neck. Which was weird. Did he do it? Did he already unlock it? So you tried to open it. It didn't open. It didn't budge. You look closer outside to see whitish bluish hair. Next thing you know, something touched the window, incinerating it. When you looked out to see who it was Shigaraki. He looked at you before saying, "You want freedom?" I'm sorry, my throat is clogged. "You want freedom?" he says to you. You look at Tomura before saying, "Yeah, I do." "Then come with me, and I'll give you freedom. I'll send you back to the heroes. But in return, you don't tell anybody, okay?" "Why are you helping me?" "'Cause I told Dobby that I would set you free if he didn't come back, and he didn't listen. So, just so he learns his place, I'm gonna set you free, and I'm gonna make you this little deal. Every time he doesn't come back, I will set you free again. I don't care if they put you somewhere else, 'cause I'll just always find you. I'll just stalk Dobby using maybe Toga or Twice. But I will tell you this now. You will be my little ticket to getting them in line," he says as he grabs onto your arm, making sure that one of his fingers wasn't touching you. As you were dragged outside, he looked at you before saying, "Now, get in the car. Twice is in there. He will drive you to..." "Twice, where are you going to drive her?" "I was going to drive her to UA. No, Endeavor. No, UA. UA. Yeah, UA." Tomura looks at Twice before saying, "Fine with me." Well, saying "fine with me." As you went inside the car, a blanket was in there as Toga was sitting down. She looks at you before saying, "Oh, you're so pretty. Oh, I love your hair. It's so soft," she says as she touches your hair. "Can I stab you?" she says, looking sadistic. You look at her before saying, "No." "Oh, oh, fine. It's okay. We can be friends, right?" she says, putting out her hand. As Shigaraki gets in the car, drive. Next thing you know, you are in front of UA, as Tomura looks at you before saying, "Now remember, they're not gonna believe you unless you have this." He gives you a feather. It was clearly a Hawks' feather, but it had a little thing on it that was stopping Hawks from tracking you. It was also in a plastic bag. Now Now they're going to definitely believe you with that. Because nobody has ever gotten close enough to take one of Hawks's feathers. So, that should be enough proof for them. You look at them before saying, thank you. No problem. If I get your little boyfriend under control, I can get Dabi under control, he says as he looks at you. Now go. You run inside UA, running around the school until you found Mad Dog. He started barking at you, screaming something, before he smelled you. You smell like a villain, he says, sniffing you again, before saying, and a hero? Hawks? And Dabi, why you smell like both of them? He says, looking at you. You smell like both. Ew. You come with me, he says as he grabs your arm. You were dragged all the way to Nezu. Nezu looked at you before saying, ah, you look oddly familiar, don't you? Were you a teacher at UA at one point? Nezu says as he looks at you. I believe so. I believe I was a teacher here. My hero name was Little Bloom. Little Bloom. Oh, I remember you. You went missing a long time ago. What happened to you? Why do you have cuts and bruises on you? Nezu says as he looks at you. And what is that in your hand? Why is there a burn on your chest? He says as he looks closer at you. You look at him before saying, I was kidnapped. Kidnapped? Oh, you poor thing. By who? By Dabi and Hawks. Hawks? The famous pro hero? Are you sure? I can't even use my own quirk, you say as you try to use your quirk. Well, come here, young one, he says. You walk up to him. As he looks at your hand, as he sees the necklace, he clearly can tell that this is something that Hawks and Dabi got for you. He takes the necklace off of you. Right as the necklace was off of you, your power started to work. Little tiny cherry blossoms appeared in your hands. There it is. There's that beautiful power of yours. Your quirk was a beautiful quirk. You started to use it as you showed him more evidence that it was Hawks and Dabi. The burn marks already proved it to be Dabi who did this to you, but now you need proof that it was Hawks too. You showed proof that it was Hawks by using the feather that Tomura gave you. This was enough proof to send both Dabi and Hawks to jail. Now, they just need to catch both of them. What if I tell you that Dabi and Hawks knew of what happened and were already pissed? What if I tell you that they were mad that you betrayed them? What if I tell you that right now, both of them were looking for you? What if I tell you that Hawks is not happy? If I told you that Dabi and Hawks were extremely mad at you and Tomura? What if I tell you that they are willing to kill Tomura to bring you back to them? Now their insanity has gone past its limit. It's already too late for both of them. So, let's get into this once more. You were set up in a room that was heavily guarded on both sides. The number 2 Pearl hero was now a wanted man. The same for the number 1's son, oldest son, Toya or Dabi. You've given their names, both of them. Hawks' name, Keigo, and Dabi's name, Toya. You've given both names, their real names, up. Now, with Tomura. I didn't think she would go as far as that, but that's amazing. I won't even have to deal with Dabi. He'll be going to jail. He says as he starts to laugh with Korigiri. Boss, but isn't he important? All for one can just copy his quirk. We don't even need him for it to work. This is too funny, he says, continuously playing his video games as he takes a sip of wine. Boss, what if Dabi and Hawks are outside of our door right now? Don't let him in, he says. Okay, what if Hawks has twice in his grasp and he's threatening his life? What? I'm now looking at Hawks with twice in his grasp, and they're choking the living daylights out of Twice. Dabi is threatening to burn him. What? They want you out. Father, what should I do? This was your mistake. But I will not let them kill you. So take one of your Nomu with you. Okay, Father. Tomura walks out, looking at both of them. As they both look at Tomura, before saying, "We are now wanted men, thanks to you." I didn't do anything. It was your little lover girl. If it wasn't for you setting her free, none of this would have happened. None of it. You know, she was doing so great with us. She was behaving. We were getting her gifts. She was acting adorable. She was perfect. Before you came along, broke our window. No, incinerated it. And then... I'm giving you one option. And one option only, Tomura. You find a way to bring our dear, sweet little petal back to us, or we kill Twice. Tomura starts to think there's no possible way. She's guarded heavily. There's nothing I can't do. You did this, you're gonna figure out a way to bring her back to us, they say in unison. Boss, don't do it. That girl deserves to be free. Yeah, she deserves to be free. I don't think so. No, she definitely deserves to be free. Yeah, she deserves to be free. So you would risk your life to save hers? Absolutely. That woman was sweet. She was super kind. I don't really like her. As Hawks was hearing all of this, he, quote unquote, slipped and slit Twice's throat, killing him instantly. Next thing you know, that's it. I'm gonna leave it off here. I'm gonna make another part.